Hi guys, SwifTsYT here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of my Road to Prestige on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is also going to be the first review for the Flash. This is episode... not actually sure what episode it is. I can check while speaking about the game and the video. Right, well this is going to go up in about a couple of hours anyway, so when this goes up, just... yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still going up today, which is the... Thursday, sorry. I can't. Yep, it's Thursday. 100% Thursday, solid. But the reason why I'm recording it the day it's going up is because yesterday, I should have done this yesterday after, like, I watched the Flash yesterday morning, so I might be a bit rusty on the knowledge of it, because, yeah, I've watched Arrow since and been asleep since, but Arrow will be tomorrow in this video. Right, anyway, I watched this yesterday, and I would have recorded this yesterday to keep the episode fresh into your mind. But the reason I didn't is because basically I didn't have a lot of sleep, and I was really tired. Basically, I didn't have a lot of sleep because I went to sleep at 4:20 in the morning. But yeah, I'm just ignoring that. And yes, this is by far one of the longest episodes of a Road to Prestige you're ever going to see. I think the first game's around about 7.5 minutes, and the second game's around about 10 or just under 10 minutes. Which you're thinking, 10 minutes TDM? When do you ever see that happen? Yeah, it's a wonderful game. I was just gonna say this now. I was raging my head off. I was so annoyed in that game. But you understand why. But put it this way. At one point in the game, we was down 20 points or 20 kills. I was 15 and 15 somewhere in that game. Be aware for the scoreboard at the end and my kills. But anyway, 2 minutes already into this video, but now let's get into the review. And yes, it was episode 15. I don't know what I said. I might have said 18, or I might have, I just had to know. I was thinking 18, but it's not it. The website I watch it on anyway, there's a bit of a glitch. Goes season 2, episode 15, 16, 17, and then obviously 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. They're not on there yet because, or they haven't been put on there to be a new tab because there's no names of it, so they haven't put it on. But it goes straight to season 2, episode 100. There's never going to be 100 episodes in one season. But anyway, season 2, episode 15. King Shark. That's the name of it, and it's a bit obvious. King Shark returns. Right, we start off, I believe, with seeing King Shark. Not too sure. Like I said, I watched this yesterday, so it's not fresh on my head. It's a good episode, though. John Diggle and Lila, his wife, are in the episode. Basically, they're from Arrow. Lila is now the CEO of Argus because Amanda Waller. I had to stop there because I thought I was talking about Arrow for some reason, just because there are people in Arrow. But yeah, because Amanda Waller obviously died in an Arrow episode quite a few weeks back. But she had to go. She knew King Shark was being held in a facility in Star City, but they kept hearing it say the Flash, I want the Flash dead or something. Zoom wants Flash dead. And they escaped and went to Central City, so they had to go to Central City to warn Barry. There's a bit of a family feud. Is that the right feud? That is the right word, isn't it? Family feud. In obviously the West family. Wally's getting along with Iris and Joe, but not Barry. Barry thinks he doesn't like him, and if you wonder why I actually say it as Barry, yeah, I know his name's Barry Allen, but it doesn't sound, because in the TV show they actually say Barry, because Americans they say Barry. It sounds, obviously that's the way they say it, so it just sounds right. So I just have to do it. But throughout the whole episode, they're trying to obviously track down King Shark, and they get Dr. Wells on it. He tries to track him down. We're going into segment 2. I said that a little bit late, but we are in segment 2, and there's actually 5 segments to this video, by the way. There's 4, and then there's about a segment of 30 seconds, because that second game was so long I didn't do it correctly. But besides that, Dr. Wells and Jesse working on a way to find King Shark. The Flash encounters him. Just hang on, before he encounters him, King Shark finds he gets a connection. He can feel the electricity around like what the Flash or Barry holds, but he doesn't know Barry Allen's the Flash. He only knows the Flash by the suit. So it goes to the the West. Sorry, I was gonna say Joe and Iris's house, but the West household, and rips open the roof. Rips open part of the wall and the roof, and he says he can feel the Flash there from its electricity, but he didn't know who it was because obviously he wasn't the Flash at the time. He was being the Barry Allen, and basically they all run upstairs and flee. And Barry turns into the Flash and no one else can see, like, so, because Wally was there, Wally doesn't obviously know, does he, so he had to do that. I almost died here, by the way. I walked above something and I didn't mean to, but, yeah, he was running around in circles, he got hit, and then, shit, what, I can't remember what I was going to say now. Wait.
Slowed him down.
Oh yeah, I know what happens. So I just had to quickly remember that. Sorry about the quick silence. They end up finding a way, like, because Barry goes back to Star Labs and says about he knows out about the electricity, how to get to him. So he tells all of them, like all of them there, Iris, Joe. Well, I think they were. I'm not too sure if Iris and Joe were there. I had to pick up a sniper there as well because I ran out of ammo. Yeah, but pretty much everyone was there. He told him about that. He can track him down by electricity surrounding him, and then they found out the reverse of it to track him. So they did that. They found out whereabouts he was, with a lot of dead officers from Argus. But yeah, besides that, we're coming to the end of game 1, by the way. But they get a decoy flash with all the electricity, even electricity, and we will continue this in the second game and the next segment. See you in a minute.
What use is the...
And we are back into game 2, segment 3 of the video, and that was a lot longer than I expected. I've said that plenty of times, but this one was extremely long. Anyway, we go back into it. Yes, like I said, they put a decoy on a boy in the ocean, or on the body of water. King Shark fell for it and jumped out of the water, I believe. I don't know if he jumped out. I think he did jump out and then he went back in, and Flash ran after him and span around in a circle and just lobbed electricity through the water at him.
Reaper down.
And yeah, captured him. Brilliant. Alright, does anything else happen in the episode? If not, then I've covered that extremely quick. If there is stuff else in, I should have really watched the episode again, but then I'll have to watch Arrow again, because then I'm actually going to record that video after this, or after my dinner, which is probably after this. But I had to make that fresh on my. I'd have to make that fresh on my mind, and because I watched the Flash, if I did watch the Flash again, and I have to watch Arrow again, because then that wouldn't be fresh on my mind, because I would have watched the Flash. You understand? So I'm trying to just remember it. I'll try not to stop until 4 watching Prison Break season 1. I had to finish that season because like why would I wait to be honest? I just didn't want to be honest. So yeah. I think I have covered at least the majority of it. Oh yeah, no, the ending. How could I forget the ending? Zoom. Identity reveal. From the last episode, so episode 14, where Jay got punched through the chest, or Zoom's arm phased through him and destroyed him, pretty much, destroyed Jay. Everyone expected it to be Jay. Just because... Wait. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the video. I thought I could hear something. I was like, oh. But anyway, yeah. So everyone expected it to be Jay because of the way he moved to the what's it called? I don't want to say black hole because it's not a black hole. You know what I mean? The thing under the thing, the teleporter, the teleportation between Earth 1 and 2. I can't remember what it's called. So I'm screwed really, I know. Basically, it's revealed at the end of the episode that it is Jay. Because he removes his mask, it's Jay. Yeah. No one expected that at the start. Everyone kept saying it was either John Cena because that was going around at the time. And most people said it was Barry's dad. Oh, my dog always has to scratch my door when I'm doing a bloody commentary, don't they? Either one of the dogs. No. Go away, dogs. Anyway. It is Jay, and I did see some comment on social media, which I will bring up in 2 seconds. I've just got to reply to a message, because or he won't reply for 24 minutes, because that's just what he does. He sends a message and turns his Facebook off. Anyway, back in a minute, back in 13 seconds or something like that. Almost done. Sorry about this. Won't have to do this if people replied straight away, but yeah. Anyway, right, we are back. Right, the thing I saw on Facebook. Hang on. And we are back into the next segment. I just saw that, so that's why I said hang on. I'm sorry about that pause. He won't reply if I don't send a message. Who knows if he'll reply now. Anyway, screw the messenger at the moment. Back into it. The comment on Facebook I saw is that the reason they couldn't, if you remember when they was Caitlin was trying to track down Jay's doppelganger from Earth 1. It was all a setup. They found it was Hunter Solomon, wasn't it, if you remember correctly. The theory that this person had, and I sort of can see it being true, is the Jay that was in Earth 1, that at the moment, the one Caitlin had a relationship with, that one is Jay from Earth 1, and Hunter Solomon isn't Jay at all, because they would still have the same cells, so if it was a doppelganger, they would have had the exact same cells, despite having a different name. They would still be able to find him based on cells. They would have found a match, and they didn't. So it was two different people. It's Jay from Earth 1, Hunter Solomon from Earth 2. The dude in the mask, what was helping, like what spelled out Jay in the episode beforehand, that they think that's Jay from Earth 2. Or no, they think that's Hunter Solomon from Earth 2. No, they don't. Sorry, they think that is Jay from Earth 2, and Hunter Solomon is Hunter Solomon from Earth 2 is Zoom, because that's what it is in the comics, I believe. I think that's correct. What their comment was, Hunter Solomon is Zoom. I think that's correct. If it's not, I'm sorry, because this was from a comment. I'm not sure if he reads the comics. I definitely don't read the comics. I never have. Probably never will, to be honest. I don't really like reading, even if it is a comic. I probably would be able to, but I choose not to be honest. Because I think it spoils it. Because this has all happened ages ago, so you know it's gonna be, or something either similar or the same is gonna come up in the storyline. If not, then it's not at all gonna be good. Because it'll pretty much be different. It'll be a different show. It'll be different overall. So yeah, that's what that's what I still bring up anyway. The reason I do think it's right, again, like I said, no match came up when I was looking for Jay's doppelganger, which is not his doppelganger. Oh, I think it was this episode as well that Dr. Wells did say to Barry and Cisco not to tell Joe, Iris, Kate and Caitlin about their doppelgangers, but they both ended up caving in, and Caitlin actually trolled Cisco near the end of the episode. Like she trolled Cisco in a way that he was what was he? She was making herself seem like Killer Frost, and he was believing it. It was brilliant. It was so good. There was also a ceremony. Yep, I said that right. Ceremony of Jay's helmet in Star Labs. It's been put into a glass, like the thing you would see like at an American museum. I don't know about in England 'cause I haven't been to a museum. Probably is still the case. It's on a podium. It's in the centre, and there's a glass outing to it. Glass top, so obviously you can see it. But let's zoom helmet. No, it's probably not. If it is Jay's though, see, it's a bit weird. You'd think it's Jay's. Like you'd think Jay's not Zoom, like because he's he's a speedster. You know that, but when he says he needs speed, no, sorry, I said that completely wrong. You'd think Jay is Zoom before last week's episode because of what's done. He said he needs speed to regenerate his cells, but Zoom also says that he needs to steal the flashy speed. If Jay stole the flashy speed, he would have been fine. That all makes sense. All adds up. It really. Wait, hang on. But yeah, we are coming near to the end of the game. Look at the score now. Like, look how close it is. If you looked at it before, if you haven't, skip last segment of the video. Really short, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. If you didn't see about the video, skip back until you see the score. Rewatch it without volume, with volume, up to you, and you will see the comeback what is made. In the description there'll be my gamer tag, so you can add this account and send messages, and I will reply. Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook will be in the description. And if you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next Flash review and the next episode of the Road to Prestige, which will be tomorrow. So see you later.
CDP, all object.
And that's